all know, cave is a natural underground space large enough for a human to enter. There are lots of types and formations of cave, and one is the solutional cave. Solutional caves may form anywhere with rock which is soluble and are most prevalent in limestone, but can also form in other material including the chalk, dolomite, marble, loose, ice, granite, salt, lava, sandstone, and gypsum. The most common process of cave formation is karstification, which is the solution of rock by rainwater. How solution caves form? The meltwater streams draining out along the floor of a glacier cave or the surging, pounding waves at the mouth of the sea cave offer immediate evidence of the origin of these caves. Solution caves has always been a source of wonder to a man. How this extensive, complex, and in some cases beautifully decorated passageways developed. Solution caves are formed in limestone and in similar rocks by the action of water, which they can be bought or thought of a part of a huge subterranean plumbing system. After a rain, water seeps into the cracks and pores of the soil and rock and percolates into the deep ground. Eventually, some of the water reaches a zone where all the cracks and pores in the rock are already filled with water. The term water table to the upper surface of this saturation zone. Calcite or calcium carbonate, the main mineral of limestone, is barely soluble in pure water. Rainwater, however, absorbs some carbon dioxide as it passes through the atmosphere, and even more as it drains through the soil and decaying vegetation. The water combining chemical with the carbon dioxide forms a weak carbonate or carbonic acid solution. These acids slowly dissolve the calcite, forming solution cavities and excavating passageways. The resulting calcium bicarbonate solution is carried off in the underground drainage system. It was once believed that cave forms near the Earth's surface above the saturation zone, where the water moves downward through the cracks and pore spaces. Recent studies of the movement of groundwater have shown the first stage in cave development. First is the dissolving of the carbonate rocks and the formation of cavities and passageways. Second, it takes place principally just below the water in the zone of saturation, where continuous mass movement of the water occurs. A second stage in cave development occurs after a lowering of the water table. The water table normally sinks as the river valley happens or deepens. During this stage, the solution cavities are stranded in the unsaturated zone where air can enter. This leads to the deposition of calcite, which forms a wide variety of dripstone features. The chemical process causing deposition of calcite is the reverse of the process of solution. Water in the unsaturated zone, which dissolves some calcite, is trickled down through the limestone above the cave. is still enriched with carbon dioxide when it reaches the ventilated cave. The carbon dioxide gas escapes from the water just as it escapes from an open bottle of soda pop. The acidity of water is thereby reduced. The calcium bicarbonate cannot remain in solution, and the calcite is deposited as drip form. So that is how interesting Solutional Cave is, and it was just the world's most spectacularly decorated cave, which is generally regarded to be Lechuguilla Cave in New Mexico. Lechuguilla and nearby Carlsbad Cavern are now believed to be the examples of another type of solutional cave. Thank you.